Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good Wednesday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We're in the heart of the summer, a lot of things going on. I see there's a lot of news happening. Our news team and investigative team seems to be working a lot, so there must be a lot of things happening on that side, a lot of news and things to be coming up. Some news on some, different companies that are doing different things that no one knew about. So interesting things happening there. Of course, all of our magazines with MIPIM, which is coming up first in September, our Europa Property Real Estate Guide that you're all used to, and of course, EXPO Real, the investment guide, and the retail guide, of course, that we're putting out at MAPIC, and of course, as you know, as you probably got a copy of last one, our Last Mile magazine, which is all digital and interactive. The next one's coming out in September, so if you have anything interesting or you'd like to get some more information on any of those magazines, let me know. We'll be happy to send them through. Also, our all of our events, our CEE, our biggest event of the year, CE Investment Awards, coming up October 20th, 21st at the InterContinental Hotel. And of course, our couple other events in our September, our Back to Business cocktails, which is always exciting to see. So now we'll just shoot off to Winston. Little 20-second commercial, shoot off to Winston. He'll give us the news for the day, and let's see what he has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now preparing for the CEE region's flagship event for investors and developers, the Europa Property Investment Awards, which will be live and online October 20th and 21st. With a total of over 400 international and regional attendees, this event is not to be missed.
Good Wednesday morning and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show, and here are the highlights from the EuropaProperty.com website. Utmost caution, falling transaction volumes, a wait-and-see approach to the office sector, large retail schemes to redefine their strategies, contrasting with considerable investor interest in specific retail formats, the dynamic growth of the logistics sector, and strong entry of European players onto the domestic residential rental market characterize Poland's investment market, says BNP Paribas Real Estate in its latest report, At a Glance, the investment market in Poland, Q2 2021. The period between April and the end of June saw investors spend around 770 million euros on the commercial property investment market, which compared to Q1 2020 translates into a 35% drop in transaction volumes. And according to BNP, as far as the investment market is concerned, this current year is distinctively peculiar. It is difficult to compare it to last year when the coronavirus struck. And it is still more difficult to find a common denominator for comparisons with the unrivaled 2019. When looking at what is shaping the reality of property investors today, it would be prudent to do it from an entirely new point of view. BNP agreed that there are changes in store for shopping centres, for example. The exit from Poland of the Tesco retail chain and the rumours concerning the Carrefour chain regarding the disposal of its assets in Poland mark a symbolic end of a certain stage in the commercial sector. The twilight of the hyper and supermarket era opens the door for discounters and smaller chains, as well as e-commerce, which will ultimately translate into the growth of smaller formats and logistics schemes focused on retail. Staying in Poland and moving to Gdynia, and Yareal is building a modern apartment building in Gdynia's city centre. This will be the company's first residential investment in the city, and the new project's contemporary style is set to reflect Gdynia's modernistic characteristics. Residence-Platz Kaszubski, named after its location, is just a few minutes' walk from the city's seaside promenade and beach, and more than half of the 38 apartments have already found buyers. The project will be the first investment in its kind in Gdynia to meet BREEAM's stringent green requirements. And the investment's eco-friendly solutions have earned it a very good rating on its BREEAM certification. Construction works are scheduled for completion in the second half of 2022. MLP Group is to build a BTS facility for Hart's Logistics, a Polish provider of logistics and transport services, in MLP Poznan West. Hart will receive around 10,000 square meters of modern space. The facility will be built according to BREEAM certificate requirements. In line with the company's strategy, MLP will implement many environmentally friendly solutions. And according to MLP, recently we have seen booming demand for modern warehouse space in the region of Poznan. Thanks to the centre's great expansion potential, we are able to offer a client facility tailored specifically to business needs. MLP Poznan West will offer around 133,000 square meters on its completion. And finally for today, Atella Plaza, scheduled to open in September, will further expand its portfolio of tenants with a well-known and popular store. On the ground floor of Buda's largest shopping centre, a spa supermarket designed according to the highest demands and the latest concept will be waiting for the tens of thousands of shoppers expected to visit the building every day. Spa's new sales area, built according to the chain's latest supermarket concept, will fit into the new generational look of the project. Developed by Future 3 Hour with a strong focus on environmental awareness, the new shopping and entertainment centre has already obtained a BREEAM Very Good certificate in the planning phase, which represents one of the highest levels of sustainability. And that's all for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow.
So, Winston, thank you for that, and we hope everyone's had a great time. I know it's hot out there, so make sure you're drinking enough water. I hope everyone's having a great holiday. I've been looking at seems like everyone's at the beach for these holiday pictures, so great to see that, and hopefully everyone's enjoying themselves. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.